Hi, you will be building the dashboard in R. So this is the steps. This is my step. First, what you have to do, understand the variables. Variables means here columns. Okay. Then search the UI. UI here means user interface for the user. And then finally, we'll be doing coding. First, I am showing you the data set. This is the data set you can find in the Kaggle, and this is a ecological footprint data set. And so this is a country, and this is the GTP. This is basically a cropland. So I will explain all the things, all the not all the variables, but the important variable like uh, I give you the overview of the variables. So SDI means Human Development Index. So I don't think you need to worry. So this is very simple, easy to understand. And this is the GDP, Gross Domestic Product. And these are some variables like cropland footprint, grazing footprint, and the biocapacity and the ecological footprint, uh, most of the peoples don't know. So I will explain these variables. Then we finally going forward. Ecological footprint. So it is a only metric that measure how much nature we have and how much nature we use. So, how much nature we use basically a demand, and how much nature we have, it is a supply basically, which is sup- uh, supply by the nature. Suppose that Aman is he is a data scientist, and what his basic need like food, he needs food, water, car, and okay. So these three things he need for the daily use. And so if you observed here, the food we eating, how we get from agriculture, and to do agriculture we need land. Okay, we can't do agriculture in the air and space. Similarly, we get water from river, and we get car from the raw material like we get iron, magnesium from the land. And finally, earth also observed the waste we are doing, like we doing lots of waste in kitchen, bathroom. Even we the CO2 is generated by the your transport like car is observed by the trees. So all the waste is also observed by the nature. This all portion of land, let's suppose that it is a 100-meter square land, and this particular land 100-meter square is a ecological footprint of Aman. So I hope you understand what is the meaning of ecological footprint. Now let's see what is the meaning of biocapacity or carrying capacity is the economics term, but more and less they are similar. So suppose that Aman needs this portion of land in the earth, and suppose like that, earth has a capacity to handle only the 100 peoples. So this is the carrying capacity of the nature or earth. So uh, it may also affect from various factor like the demand or the size of population. Now let's understand what is the ecological deficit and ecological reserve. So when ecological footprint is greater than the carrying capacity, the ecological footprint is like suppose Earth has a capacity to handle the 100 people's demand, and we population has a 110. So this is the ecological deficit. Ecological deficit means nature have less resource to fulfill our demands. Similarly, for ecological reserve, when ecological footprint is less than the carrying capacity. This is the types of land, and this is basically a resource, and all the needs we get either of these belong to either of these resources. So first is cropland. So we do agriculture in this land, and grazing here we for grazing the animal, and forest, and the carbon land where we get the energy sources like coal and something like that, and the other is fish. So we get fish from pond or sea, and the other is building lands where we build the house. This is the summary I made. So this is the data and this is the visualize. So suppose we have a geography data, then we visualize this data by making maps. Similarly, for frequency data, compare data, like we compare something else to something. I hope you now get the basic understanding of variables. So country is a geography data, so I use maps for visualize, and this is also a geography data region, and this is a number data. So there are lots of statistical diagram you can use. It depends also on what you want to do. So yeah, so I explained the cropland. So I am, let's take an example. So this country is Afghanistan, and population is this. So in Afghanistan, the average person need a cropland land 0.3 area. Similarly, grazing area, forest area, and the carbon area, and the fish area. So the on an average, the population demand 0.59 land, but Afghanistan have a biocapacity zero point 0.5. So what does it mean? The demand is high, but the biocapacity is less. So as I explained you earlier, so this is the deficit. So as you can see that this is the negative. Negative here means deficit. Positive here means reserve. To fulfill the demand, you have to add more area on the earth, 0.46 area. Similarly, if only country will handle it, country will need 1.6 area. So I hope you understand the variables. Now comes to the next step. So for uh, getting the idea of dashboard, you can search in the Google ecological footprint dashboard, and you can get the idea how you want to design your user interface in the front of user. So if you observed here, lots of things in the dashboard is common, is that it uses the maps, because for showing the geography data, it is better to use the map. So I also use the map. We start coding in the from the next video. Thank you for now.